Hey folks, Greg here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing a NYXI Wizard joypad controller. Let's check it out. If this little wireless NYXI Wizard controller looks familiar, it should. It's heavily inspired by perhaps one of the best controllers ever created, the GameCube controller. Dear God, it's beautiful. The NYXI Wizard comes in 4 different colors: silver, orange, black, and my favorite, purple. The NYXI Wizard has all the buttons you'd find on a Joy-Con controller, like the home button, plus and minus buttons, capture button, and a setting button, which is unique to the NYXI Wizard. The controller itself has 4 face buttons, 4 shoulder buttons, 2 analog sticks, a D-pad, 2 additional buttons located on the back of the controller, and features a turbo mode and 6-axis gyro controls as well. I personally love the size of the controller. It fits my rather large hands perfectly. The NYXI Wizard can also separate and connect directly to the Switch, hence the joypad part in its name, so you can use it in handheld mode. What really surprised me was the weight of the controller itself. It weighs a mere 8.3 ounces and feels incredibly light. Unlike the GameCube Wavebird, which was Nintendo's flagship controller for the console, it has 4 shoulder buttons that all have a very nice tactile click. These buttons also have a much shorter travel distance than the classic GameCube shoulder buttons. The NYXI Wizard also has swappable analog sticks. If you're old like me, you'll remember the small C-stick found on the GameCube controllers. And NYXI has given players an option to swap out the standard lower stick to one that's inspired by the original GameCube's design. Swapping out the thumbsticks was relatively easy. Just turn counterclockwise, pull, and remove the old stick for a new one. However, in the accessory kit NYXI sent me, the only thumbstick that looked and felt different was the C-stick option for the lower right analog stick. Playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in wireless and handheld felt great. NYXI definitely nails the feeling of a Wavebird controller. The buttons felt solid and responsive. And more importantly, because the controller is a bit larger, it kept my hands from cramping, which is always a plus. There were only 2 things that stood out to me in a negative way. One was the controller's D-pad. It feels very rigid and hard. Now that may change over a period of extended use, but out of the box, it felt pretty stiff. The controller's battery lasted approximately 7 hours before needing to charge, at which point you can charge the controller via USB-C, but only one section at a time, which is a bit wonky. However, you can also charge the controller by attaching it to the Nintendo Switch while it's docked. Now, NYXI actually has an option for a rechargeable mid-bridge, which eliminates the having to charge them in separate pairs, but it costs an extra $5. The NYXI Wizard is meant to work with the Nintendo Switch and Switch OLED models, but you can also use it via your PC with fewer features, like the lack of gyro controls for example, but it's still cool that you have that option. The NYXI Wizard retails for $69.99, which puts it at the same retail price point as the Nintendo First Party Pro controller. As a huge advocate of the GameCube, I cannot recommend this product enough, especially if you're a fan of the Wavebird or classic GameCube controller. It felt good in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart. Hey folks, if you enjoyed this video review, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It's 3 small clicks for you, but means the world to us. For more video reviews and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.